Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the General Gerry channel. I'm joined here by Alan. Alan, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. My voice is still banjaxed, but we're gonna get through it here. We're gonna get through it. But I'm here with Wrestling Jesus. WJ, how's it going?
All right.
So, guys, we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. In case anyone is unaware, there has been a massive controversy surrounding Channel Awesome. For those that, some of people on my channel might not know who they are, so I kind of want to go into detail before we get into some of the controversies that's been going on. So Channel Awesome is pretty much, Mike Mishaw is one of the, I think, directors or whatever. Doug Walker and Rob Walker, the two brothers that own the site. One of the main critics on there is the Nostalgia Critic. Now, I'm sure some of you have heard him or seen him, or even you've probably seen a little clip of him maybe on another channel or something. But he has a pretty much it used to be somewhat of a network of critics back in the day, where it would be essentially like a group of critics will go over to Channel Awesome. They will review stuff that will be uploaded on the site, stuff like that. There would also be yearly kind of movies that would go on as well, where they would have some of the critics that they have and bring them in. So you would think that everything would be okay, but due to recent times, there has been a lot of controversy. And literally the past few days, a bunch of former staff members released a Google document online, and they said some of their grievances. Now, they maintain that they don't want to destroy the channel, but they want Channel Awesome to address this. Channel Awesome somewhat have, but it was in a terrible apology. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I love Doug Walker. Like, honestly, I do idolize the guy. He was one of the reasons for me to get into kind of this type of thing. But when you look at the aspect of everything that's going on with Channel Awesome, it is a big bloody mess. And to prove this, I will be showing you this here, just to give you guys some type of summary. They're losing a ton of subscribers. They've lost nearly 600, 2,000, 4,000, and 3,000 so far, and it's not even today. So they probably are going to lose a hell of a lot more. So pretty much what we're here to do is pretty much discuss it, and we're here to really talk about what the whole situation is and what the whole deal is. So, Alan, you probably know a good deal about this a lot. Give your opinions and kind of your summary on Channel Awesome and the recent controversy that's been going on lately.
Well, it's not been a mystery that there's been a lot of problems for years, obviously, because you do see a lot of these people. You did see a lot of these, producers like drop like flies left and right around here. Like, I mean, you could make a case for like someone like Lord Cat, who just abruptly left. Like Lupa, who obscurely left. And just a lot of stuff like that. And just they were really popular right around, what was it, 2011, 2010?
Yeah.
They were pretty huge. And then over time, they were just doing more and more questionable things, like GoFundMe's for their movies, or GoFundMe for their what was that for that 90,000 for like the $20 game show that they produced.
Which we're gonna get into detail in a minute. We'll get into detail out in a minute.
And just a lot of the things that they did was very, very, very shady. And I do have to correct you on something. Mike, what's his name? Mike McKay? Mike
Mishaw?
Yeah, he's actually the owner of.
So he's the owner, right? Yeah, because I know, because apparently, see, I didn't know this, but apparently he owns the rights to the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, and he Nostalgia Critic did that when he was like really young in his career, because he didn't want to deal with management, so he just made this guy like complete in charge. So there's kind of like a checkmate factor going on, because the nostalgia critic is the only good thing Doug Walker can do. And we've seen it numerous times. He literally fails at everything else. He's not a very good writer. It's so blatantly obvious. Like all I had to do is demo reels. That was a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was the one who helped write that game, so that was a disaster. Even his movies, I know you're kind of like mixed on them. I
like them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like them, like in a weird way. If that makes sense.
To boldly flee went too far, though.
I liked it. I listen. There was a few things I was like, but for the most part, I have to admit I do enjoy the movies. I ain't gonna lie, I do enjoy them.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, and the other problem too with them, obviously, and we're gonna go about this if you want to talk about it now. It's like the people that signed on to be part of Channel Awesome or previously that guy with the glasses, you didn't get paid to put your videos. It was supposed to be exposure, but it was just it was pretty much nostalgia critic ... and friends. Best way to describe it.
Yeah, because there has been grievances with a lot of the staff that like they would upload like a video and it would be like way down the bottom of the page. And also as well, like I remember like even the website isn't the best designed. Like it's just not. You know what I mean? It's really not. The design of the website is horrible. I primarily go on YouTube maybe to watch him and stuff like that. Not so much now after what's been happening. And it's not because I hate him. It's just he hasn't addressed any of these controversies. You understand what I mean? Like he did a half. It wasn't even an apology. It was just a really shitty post on Twitter.
That was the owner and CEO addressing it. That was not Doug Walker.
The owner. Yeah, that was horrendous. Channel Awesome. Like, that was horrendous what he posted.
Yeah, and I mean, that's always been the problem with Doug Walker. It's like, dude, you're the main feature. The dude needs to step up and address these issues, and he just won't because he's like, oh, I don't want to deal with the management thing. Well, you're the guy who put this guy as the main person over you. You got to step up and put your get your boy pants on and freaking address this. Sorry, man pants. Get your man pants on and address this issue. Like, seriously. People did not want to work for whatever, Mike Mukai, whatever.
Mike Mukai.
Yeah, we're going to call him Mike Mukai tonight. People were like, oh, I have a chance to work with like one of the most popular people on the internet for a bunch of years. That's awesome. Nobody wants to care to work for like the bald-headed guy from like Coneheads. Nobody wanted that. But yeah, like that's kind of the thing. And it's like, so, but you know, Doug Walker also did a lot of shady things as well. But he hides behind the other guy. It's like, oh, it's all on him. It's not on me. I know what type of strategy he's doing. It's a fall guy.
Mm. WJ, I know you're kind of you've been kind of looking over it a little bit today. But can you give some of your thoughts briefly from what you've seen so far today? And do you have any thoughts at all on the subject?
Well, I watched a video of this big woman, Gerry. It kind of looked like a man talking about it. Not sure if it was a man or a woman. Personally, it's not my business, Gerry. But I've heard some of the points, but it was hard to understand with the heavy, manly British accent I was hearing from this woman, Gerry. Right, this is all right, and it's hard. So it was hard to make what I heard some of the stuff that happened there.
Mm.
So you'll have to ask me stuff in specific if you want.
Specific, right?
I can't give you a 20-minute story of what happened, Jeremy.
No, it's okay. So to kind of, what happened was recently, Ascaris Lupa, she was a former contributor to the site. She posted a Google document. Now this Google document has also other people pretty much talking about their time with Channel Awesome. So we're gonna get into some of it right now. I'm gonna see if I can actually bring this up for you guys, and then we're gonna try and go through it piece by piece because, and like I said, this isn't really necessarily to attack them as such. It's just that I do feel sorry for the staff, and I don't understand why even now it took them so long to even address it. And now, even when they did address it, it wasn't the best. You understand what I mean? And I do think pretty much what the former staff members want is for this shit to be addressed. You understand? Like, they want it to be finally addressed so that, you know, everyone can move on from this entire...
much they were disrespected, and some of them weren't paid and stuff. Kind of sounds like TNA wrestling, Jerry. So I can understand it in that sense, Jerry.
To be fair, WJ, you're not far off it. You're not far off it. It does somewhat sound a lot TNA-ish.
Something about a girl hung upside down and she passed out. And
apparently, in one of the movies, they had some girl hang up upside down on like this wall or whatever, and she passed out. And apparently they were saying, "Oh, she'll be fine, she'll be fine." And then apparently they had to give her Gatorade. They went, "Oh, we should maybe give her some Gatorade." And they cut the entire scene out of the movie. So this girl was hanging upside down for fucking ages. Passed the fuck out. All she got was Gatorade for it. And
I'm surprised he didn't make her pay for the Gatorade, judging on them.
Well, see, that's the thing. A lot of these people haven't even been fucking paid. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these people haven't even been paid their fucking money. And this is the problem, I think, with Channel Awesome, is that I think that they brought in so many fucking people, right? They brought in, and for those that don't understand, it's kind of like the brand split, like the WWE brand split. They bring in all these people, right? They bring in all these people to Channel Awesome and stuff like that, and they don't know what to do with them. They just don't know what to do because they've hired so many fucking people on the site. They don't know what to do. And then what you have is like this working atmosphere where everyone has their own little cliques. There's zero communication. That was another problem that people had with the site, is that there was no communication. Like, for example, apparently there's going to be a 10-year anniversary movie this year, and that's a rumor. And they don't address it to the people that are within the company. They don't say, like, listen, guys, just to let you know that we might be doing this, just to give you a heads up. There's none of that. It's like last minute, yeah, we're doing a movie. Him, and him's going to be in it, and that's it. That's just basic. Like, you have to let everyone know within your company what's going on. That's the problem that I have. And it's not like, are these people evil by any stretch of the imagination? No, I don't think that they're fucking evil. I think some of them are fucking stupid. I think that this organization is ridiculous within the company. It's massively ridiculous because you have this site with all of these people and they couldn't organize a piss up at a brewery. Like, they just can't. Like,
hey, Jared, I'll be right back in like 20 seconds, and you continue. When I come back, I'll state an opinion, okay?
No problem. Right, so I'll read some of the comments here. Okay, Spike Shooter said, I watched Channel Awesome until a few years back. With them just putting their stuff on YouTube, what's the point? Let's see. You heard a Nostalgia Critic. Let's see. I like Kick Asia, but To Boldly Flee I didn't like. That was by Spike Shooter. The only reviewers I watch is let's see. How's it going, Frankie? Critic is funny as fuck. He is funny. Nostalgia Critic is pretty funny. Charles, thank you very much. Thank you. See. Channel Awesome used to be good by Cody Ray. Why would Doug do this?
People are demanding Yanni in the chat, Gerry. Maybe he can give you his thoughts on this there.
They want Yanni in the house, do they?
Queen Alexa Bliss is asking for Yanni, Gerry. He wants it bad too, Gerry.
He'll ask and he'll receive, WJ.
Apparently there was some sexism over there or something.
Yeah, so apparently this guy, Mike Michaud or whatever, apparently the owner, like if some guys went up to him and said, hey, I disagree with this, he'll be fine with. But if a woman went up to him and said this, then he'd become like really defensive and he'd feel like, I don't know, intimidated in any way. And then he'd try and like kick them out or whatever. That's what I think Obscurus Lupus said this. So there's been this type of like sexism, kind of like ridiculous stuff that they've been doing there. And overall, it is really, this should have been avoided. You understand? Like this should have been avoided. It should have been avoided. This shouldn't have come to this. Like the fact that it's like, I mean, I've been hearing about these Channel Awesome controversies for years now, and there's been still no address. And I think this is a perfect example that if you leave something for so long and you don't nip it in the bud, or you don't give your own, like sometimes you have to come out and talk about these types of things. You understand what I mean? Sometimes you have to. And sadly, Channel Awesome has went this far really not to say anything. Now, like I said, they try to do a statement. It wasn't the best, I ain't gonna lie. It was a bit fucking ridiculous. But in terms of Channel Awesome in general, I think that they are losing the plot. And the whole core problem, I think, is that they brought in way too many people back in the day. Way too many people. And then there's like, you know, with egos and stuff with the movies. I should be in the movie. I shouldn't. Like, at the end of the day, it was a big bloody mess. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So, let's see.
What else happened? Was there a prostitution ring, at least, in here in these stories, Gerry? Some rape allegations, racism of some kind. What am I working with here, Gerry? Jesus Christ.
I thought that was a real beautiful punk there, WJ. It turns out it's not there.
Sexism is bad. Not paying the workers is a bad thing too. What else were they doing? Apparently people aren't getting featured, but they're being told that they're jobbers pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
So basically it's like, for the wrestling fans, it's like the John Cena merch shit. Cena's merch is presented all over the place. Somebody like Bo Dallas doesn't have merch anywhere that you can buy. So then the company's like, well, Bo Dallas is a bitch because he ain't selling merch. So it's a bit like this there. People aren't getting featured and they're being called jobbers because they don't have views. Put it in wrestling terms there.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do there. I was like, how can I put this in a wrestling terminology? For like, because for anyone who doesn't know, and there might be some people that have just checked out by the hashtag. Primarily, I'm a professional wrestling channel, but we also do like discussions of online kind of stuff. Any kind of controversies or whatever, we kind of discuss that. So, right, I'm going to get this document right here, WJ. And we're kind of going to go through it a little bit, piece by piece, and stuff like that. Even Brian Zane even spoke. A lot of you might know Brian Zane, but Brian Zane wrote the following here. when I first started my channel, my side goal was to initially land the gig at Channel Awesome. I did, after all, blatantly rip off the Nostalgia Critic style. But after reading just a fraction of the claims from other producers, I'm glad nothing ever came of it.
Brian Zane's a lot better than Nostalgia Critic.
Brian Zane's, like, I know a lot of people give him a lot of shit, especially with with some of the, I think it was one of the events he got a lot. But I think Brian Zane's a decent dude in my book. Like, you know what I mean? He's pretty decent. You know, he does put in a lot of effort in regards to his videos and stuff like that.
Something about somebody put a bunch of money into a movie, they make the movie, and they made all the money off it. Something like this.
Yeah. So what happened was, there was this one guy. And this British fella, it's not Film Brain, but it's this other guy that was there. And he made a video on it. And what he simply said was that he made this movie. He made a movie so that, you know, it could be featured and that it could be distributed and stuff like that. He didn't get any money for it. He had to pay for it pretty much himself. He ended up losing money while making the movie. And they took his movie and put it in the DVD and sold it. So, and he didn't get any money from that.
They took all the money. What is this? Some kind of Suge Knight business here? Suge Knight making all the money, Jer.
That's pretty much what it is. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's only the tip of the iceberg, people. It is completely and utterly mental. All right. So, we're going to go through this kind of Google document here. This is a few
69 pages, Jerry.
Well, we're not going to go through all of it, by the way, folks. Don't worry. We're just kind of want to go through a lot of
Jerry.
Yeah.
Yanni just messaged. He wanted to know if he could be on this hangout.
Yeah, I'll put him on here once we've gone through this, like the last bit. Then we'll bring Yanni on and discuss about other things and stuff. That plus more, WJ.
Wait, Sean Fouts was the guy who did Epic Fail?
Who?
Sean Fouts. I did not know that. The only thing I remember that guy from was didn't he do Wrestle with Spoonie one when they had the website? Because he was the guy who reviewed Raw and Spoonie covered TNA.
I think so. I know Spoonie did pro wrestling for a while. I know that.
He had a separate website for it too. It was like wrestle.com.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll go into just because I heard Obscurus Lupa, her one was a little bit kind of big there and stuff. Okay, so this is what she wrote. We were not employed by Channel Awesome. Channel Awesome simply embeds videos on their site outside of the anniversary movies. No contracts were involved. The only people paid are the people involved with the Chicago crew. The biggest of their numbers problems is Mike Michaud, the site's CEO. There are two other CEOs when they started, Mike Alice, and I am not even going to try and pronounce that fucking name.
Which one?
This one here. I'm not even going to try.
Preston, geez, you want to give it a shot?
Let me see, what is it? Wait a second. Bhargav Dronam Raju.
That'll do.
All right.
There we go. I'm going to highlight myself here so people can see it here. But both of them are no longer on the site. The name Greg occasionally appears on this document. This is Mike Michaud's brother who handles scheduling of the producer's videos. Mike owns the IP of the Nostalgia Critic character and is majorly a shareholder in the company. In two other separate occasions, women were confronted angrily by Mike Alice and Mike Michaud being blamed for something a guy that they knew did. One of those instances resulted in the producer leaving. Please see the Nostalgia chick as well. There's a little screenshot there of that.
So he's giving shit to girls for something that somebody else did.
Yep.
The goddamn sexist, Jerry. We got ourselves an expert on this situation who just came in the hangout, Jerry.
More details of Sean and Holly's sections, but Channel Awesome were aware of sexual harassment from Mike Alice for at least 2 years and did nothing. When he was finally let go, it was for other legal reasons. They are also aware of prominent producer who is grooming female fans, them into sex. Whoa, Jesus.
Like that Adam Bland peed from WhatCulture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we're going to talk about him, by the way, in a minute,
shit.
WJ, because we actually have some
shit.
new details on him.
So they were
shit.
grooming fans for sex.
Apparently so, according to her. Apparently so.
Did they
shit.
sleep with Stormy Daniels too, or what? So basically, up there it says he would give shit to women for something, and the man that was fine if they did it. That's a double standard, yeah.
Sexism.
Sexism, fuck.
By the way, hello. I'm here.
Let's see. Who's this? Oh, is it Yanni? All right.
I told you, Jared, there's an expert in
Wait, Jerry, you gave him the link, right? I didn't give him the link.
I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did? No, that's
Jerry
okay.
said it was okay there.
No, that's good. I was gonna send them the link. So I was. But like, pretty much, this is the entire essay. I'm not gonna go into massive detail to bore the shit out of all of you.
Jesus Christ.
It is like 69 pages long of pretty much accusations.
The whole grooming of girls for sex, that's a serious one. There.
That is very, very serious.
There's actually a little tidbit in there where there's he was where that same guy, that Ellis guy, he was hitting on a guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, and it was like, okay, it's one thing to joke around, but this was like creepy from what I saw on that conversation.
it's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even do that anymore. But yeah, like,
Yeah, thank God.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to be on a 69-page document.
Like, I mean, this is pretty fucking mental. So what I'll do is, guys, if you just type in hashtag change the channel, it should pop up on Twitter and stuff like that. And you guys can go through it if you guys want. There's even fucking screen caps as well.
Well, you're going to put the link to the entire docs in the description, all right?
Yeah, I'm going to put a link in. The problem is whenever you copy the link and put it on the chat, it like, you can't really see it. Like, because it just doesn't pop up. You ever seen if I send the link here?
So basically, they mistreated the shit out of a lot of employees. You had
it actually works.
Some grooming for sex action, some sexism, people not getting paid like TNA.
Stealing $90,000 from fans and only spending $1,000 on a game show.
Well, they're obviously
Shit,
greedy
did they
bastards.
do that? Some fraud, Alan, in town in this one?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fraud.
They're greedy bastards. They're committing fraud and they're fucking having sex. Wow.
That's what they do with these GoFundMes. Oh yeah, I need this and that, and they give a shit ton of money. It goes straight to their pocket, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sean's view.
Exactly.
So
To put it in wrestling terms, it's like Sean's view except successful at what they want to do. Sean begs for the money. He ends up with $100 after 2 years.
yeah, it is a bit mental, and also like we're talking about this hot, like it's kind of like a quiz show that they had. WJ, I don't like. I'll kind of give you guys kind of a brief understanding. Alan knows about this as well, but They had this. They asked for a GoFundMe. Now, Alan, how much was it that they raised in total? Around about
90, like I think it was around $90,000.
$90,000. Okay, they raised $90,000 for this show. Okay, this show was absolutely horrendous. The set was shit. There was an echo. The mics weren't working barely. The show format was terrible. It was cheap. WJ, I could have done it in under $40. It was that goddamn cheap. It was horrendous. Like,
The first
you should have
round
seen
was-
the set.
Wasn't the first round like the first round was like pretty much Trivia Pursuit in pop culture.
Yep.
The second round was you were playing, what was that, Go Fish or something, like with the little fishing poles and the biting fish.
Yeah.
That was like the second round of the game show.
Like what you see in a kid's party.
Yeah, pretty much. Or
Like what you see in a kid's party, except for this kid's party's costing $90,000 fucking dollars.
no, it's like during like your last day of school in like 4th grade, and it's like, oh, we're just gonna play games tonight.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
After
Yeah.
you receive 90 grand.
And I bet you they pocketed the rest of it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, they claimed he had to pay off bills, and I'm like, bills? What
Mm.
bills? You guys they made so much money during that time on Blip TV ad revenue. What the, you know what I mean? I
It
don't
is a
know.
bit ridiculous. Like that whole situation was ridiculous. It really was. It was madness. But has anyone got anything else to say about this Channel Awesome stuff?
Sounds
Fuck
like
them.
just guys
Fuck them.
making money off of other people's work and then turning around, treating them like shit.
And then
No
stealing
sec-
from the fans.
To stealing
Doug,
from
you-
the fans, fucking grooming for sex. Sexism, double standards there, Jack.
Doug, you used to be good, but now you suck.
If I
You
would
used to be
have
good, but now you suck.
if I
Fuck
would
you.
have watched any of these Channel Awesome things, Jerry, I might have unsubbed, but to be honest, don't give a shit about any of this, Jerry. I know nostalgia critic there. He had some good movie reviews, and then I guess he left YouTube to go do this shit. Is this what it is?
Pretty much. That's pretty much
Should have
what it is.
just stayed on YouTube by himself, not give control to some guy or whatever the fuck it is there.
And
Yeah.
if I saw you and Mike in real life, Doug, I'd slap the shit out of both of you and drop you Dino Stunners right where you stand.
Jesus.
Wow.
Tell him your thoughts on this there.
That's how you really feel, bro.
I mean, you guys used to be good, don't get me wrong, but hearing all this, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, taking money, fucking sexist, giving people boots, not paying people like TNA used to be. I'm not going to say anything bad about TNA because there, so shout out to him. Still, no. Fuck you. And if I ever saw the both of you guys, I'd give you guys a headbutt so you guys are flopped in the head, take you guys to my school. Both of you so bad, you'd feel the pain for a week. You.
Your
Oh,
mic
dear.
cut out, but that might be best for legal reasons, Jerry.
I think that might be best for legal
we
reasons.
did it.
Um,
I do have an update when we get the chance. I do have an update regarding some crazy shit that happened after we left yesterday.
well, what we're gonna do is we'll get into that in a minute. We're gonna talk
Beautiful.
about Adam Blompier from
Oh,
WhatCulture.
how WWE should have booked.
Okay, so there has been an update on Adam from WhatCulture. WJ, I don't know if you've seen this video or not.
I've seen the video, but I didn't click on it. Final update, something like this.
Yeah. So he pretty much, by the looks of it, he's somewhat embarrassed by his last video. Like an
Oh,
update where he shaved his head like Britney Spears. And he pretty much tried to save his career. And it didn't work out. apparently he ended up getting more backlash than he did originally.
Like, he might as well just put ads on those vids and make money off his update videos or whatever.
They should just do like a daily update. Hi guys, I woke up today. I'm doing fine. Like, that's
He's getting big views for these update videos.
he is like he
He
is.
might as well just put revenue on it and move on.
Dude,
Just
this
beg
was like a
to get your
freaking
job back.
But in the video, he has now officially quit YouTube for good. He's not coming back. He now has long hair now. Like, his hair's grown out a little bit now. He's not doing the Britney Spears shave look. He has now officially quit YouTube, which I ain't gonna lie, WJ, I'm happy to see there.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see there.
Won. Gerry won.
I
Well,
don't understand why these guys got so popular in the first place, stating
Because
the
this is how
obvious,
WWE should have booked. That's why.
putting pictures of wrestling, just still pictures of wrestling. And this is Macho Man. He used to say, "Ooh, yeah, his name is Randy Savage." And because you put a still pic, you get 1 million hits for this shit. What is this? Just stating the obvious. People used to make top 10 videos like this in 2006. They would get 4 views for it. These guys just put stolen imagery in the videos and they get a shit ton of clicks for talking about nothing. Fuck.
it was really the biggest, like, when they came about originally, like, everyone in the YWC lost viewership. Like, you know, it was already dying, but then they came along and just took it all. And then they tried to make like a wrestling fed, and that didn't work out. That was trash.
You're talking about WCW?
Yeah, that was trash. That was
Well, isn't
absolutely
it still
trash.
around?
I don't
I'll
know.
tell you what these guys do, Jerry. If there's a trend of some sort on Twitter there that's catching on, everybody says we like Mojo Rawley overnight because he won a match of some sort. They'll make a video the next day, 10 reasons why we love Mojo Rawley. It's just, let's cater to whatever's the popular smart opinion of the day. That's all it is there. There's put wrestling imagery in it and a cornball British accent. That's all it is. There's no effort in these videos. There's nice production, right? They have nice production values, better than me, but in terms of
Personality, it's lacking.
real opinion or substance, it's all flash, no substance, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Whatever's the basic opinion of the day there. The smarts are all happy. You know, Chris Jericho came out with the list or whatever there. The marks are freaking out for this. Then they'll make a video. Oh, the list or whatever. You know what I mean? The licks man bullshit, only more successful. Pandering to whatever's the popular right now. You claim to agree with the popular opinion and you get clicks from it. It's just bullshit, fucking throwaway crap, but it's got good production. So
And Gerry, I believe you referred to him as Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Delaxman?
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he wasn't too happy about that.
Oh,
He was not too happy about that. But no, but the thing is with WhatCulture in general is that I used to like them at the start, and then I started to realize that, like WJ was saying, that they were pandering to a popular crowd. Like, I remember what really kind of changed my opinion on them was that video. Do you remember the video I did on forget the guy, the fucking bald headed muscly dude?
Simon,
whatever.
Simon.
Yeah, that twat. So like he ended up he did like a video saying the TV ratings don't matter and shit like that. And it was really just to show, it was really just to suck up the WWE. And if people have that opinion, it's fine. But I mean, but like this guy literally was only making this video to get on fan side and to get it on the side of WWE. That's all this really was. And the points that he made was like, oh, I'm not going to bore you with the facts here. Moving on, like, it's like, okay, then why did you make a video and not talk about the fucking facts? Like, that's the problem that I had with it. You understand what I mean? Like, that's the problem with the whole situation. And I just felt that it started to become a problem where they thought that they were better than other people. Like, for example, the whole effing show, like they were supposed to be on this kind of show or whatever, and then there was talk that apparently WhatCulture didn't like them, so they deliberately kicked them off the show and shit like that. And you know, like Adam in general, I noticed his kind of attitude changed a lot. Like he was becoming more cocky. He was becoming like more of a twat. Like, you know, it was just, he just came off as an asshole. And he used to be really good. Like I generally did like his videos back in the day. But then again, that's the problem. Once you have that power, once you have the subs going through the fucking veins, then, you know, you become a dickhead and you become an asshole. You know what I mean?
What they did is they copied the look of WWE videos. Like WWE would have, you know, top 10 person going through a table kind of video. You know what I mean? So they would make videos with the same kind of titles, the same kind of looking thumbnail. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They pretty much just made themselves look like it was a WWE video. That's how they got a lot of clicks. You know what I mean? By ripping off the image of WWE's content. That's pretty much what they did there. And except instead of seeing real footage, you see still pictures. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's just, in reality, it's just a jackass in his room reading a very simple list that any 12-year-old can write. You know what I mean? Top 10 best Hogan matches. It's just a British guy. Right. No, match number 1, right? Andre the Giant, right? That's all it is. That's all it is. And then they put pictures of wrestling, their stolen pictures, and they make a title and thumbnail that's a rip-off of WWE videos. That's how they got their clicks. You know what I mean? By ripping off WWE's YouTube format and thumbnails and video titles, their style. They ripped off their image to make the clicks. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fuck's sake.
Alan, what's your thoughts on this WhatCulture situation and Adam quitting?
Well, the first problem with Adam was his ego really did get the best of him because he thought he was so big that he could get all him and his little cronies to all leave WhatCulture because he thought he was bigger than them. I mean, that was pretty blatant what happened. And then all of a sudden he got caught doing a lot of stupid stuff, which, okay, you know, whatever. He did something really stupid. I don't know. Was it against a minor or was it like a girl who was 18 or whatever?
No, she was of age, apparently.
Okay. Was it a minor, Yanni? I thought it was someone of age.
It was someone of age.
Oh, fuck.
But
whatever, you know, you made a mistake. You don't have to do this like entire year of updates and stuff like that. You're just adding the drama more and more and more. And it's like, I'm not saying.
I agree with you, Sega. He perved on the girl on the net, but it's her choice to send the pics or not. It's, I don't know there where the crime is in it there, but apparently it's enough that he was ashamed of himself. But
well, he had a girlfriend apparently. Like,
so it's for that.
So what happened was he said that he was in an open relationship, to these girls, and he clearly wasn't. His girlfriend had no idea he was doing this type of stuff. So these girls would go up to him and say, "Hey, don't you have a girlfriend?" He said, "Nah, it's an open relationship. Show your tits." So that's pretty much what he was doing, right? And but what happened is that he took it too far, where he was just like, I think he could have brushed it off. That's the thing, but the way he went about it afterwards was the final nail in the coffin. Like that update video with a shaved head, and like, guys, don't support me. Don't support me. I did something wrong, guys. I just want to let you all know I'm really sorry. Like, we've heard you say sorry, okay? Like, move on. But like, he was like, and then he was almost trying to get his career back as well. Like, that video was like, my main problem with him making the video was that it was a desperate attempt to get back into the spotlight. And he said, "Oh, guys, don't worry, I won't return. But like, maybe somewhere down the line, you never know. Like,
he'll be back for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty plainly obvious.
1,000 hits per video. You can bet you'll be back there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He even wrote in the Daily Mail. It was a Daily Mail or some news thing, and he wrote his experience about like his controversy on the newspaper, and he goes, my experience as a YouTube controversy, and it was the most droll, river of shite that I ever seen in my entire life.
Is it me, or is this guy trying to copy like the Logan Paul controversy and go that far? Anything to get more clicks on a YouTube video?
I think in a way, but also he's trying to do it. But like, while Logan Paul will embrace the controversy, this guy rejects it. But he wants to stay in the spotlight. So he's constantly torn. Like, that's a beta. That's a beta male. That's a man that doesn't stand by his true convictions. You understand what I mean? That's the problem. Because he's essentially, he's got this controversy. He wants to be seen as a good guy, but he also still wants to be in the spotlight. And I hate to break everyone's bubble, but you can't have both.
No, you can't.
You can't have both.
Can't take your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. And that's all what it was. And he left Cultaholics and stuff. Well, they kicked him out apparently because it was reaching mainstream news. Like even the BBC were reporting on this and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it really didn't surprise me because I said to you before, Alan, before this all happened, I went, trust me, this guy's going to do something so shit. One of the guys is going to do something horrendous. They're not going to know how to deal with this situation, and it's all going to break down. And that's what happened. Cultaholics has never been the same, without Adam. And it hasn't. WhatCulture is somewhat getting viewership. Somewhat, but not as much as when that whole crew was there. You know what I mean?
Well, I give props to one thing. Adam did do us a huge favor. He got King off WhatCulture, and I could not stand that guy. He was not funny at all. I did not get
King Ross.
Oh, he was just I don't want to be one of those guys, but I just thought it was a little bit of rip-off of me. A little bit with the SmackDown spoiler shit.
He was a ton more obnoxious.
Like, it was way more obnoxious. Like, it was very WWE and everybody, like, these people can't even talk. Like, I'm Irish, right? A Northern Irish accent for an American to understand is very hard to do. You understand what I'm like? It's very, very, very hard to do. I know, like, I actually, whenever I talk, I have to try and adjust myself for like Americans to kind of understand me because there's times where I talk too quick or whatever. But these guys are like, I haven't like they just sound drunk half of the time.
I'm sure they were, Jerry.
And they probably were, lucky bastards.
Yeah, exactly. My other problem too, it's like, what could be more obnoxious than King Ross? What could he do in that video? He had to do the bells every like change of subject, like really loud noises. Just to make, like, I'm like, why am I watching? This is so obnoxious. Like, who in their right mind would want to watch a King Ross video when there are like probably thousands of alternatives? And I don't understand a word the guy's saying half the time.
Yeah, that's the problem. By the way, Will have sent you the link.
Just like who in their right mind would want to watch James Ellsworth?
I'm sure,
yeah.
I'm sure they have some weird fetish audience. I mean, he has some weird fetish audience that's into him.
Yeah,
I mean,
like there was people like really hard. Like I've never seen a fan base that big actively defend someone before in a long time. And like if you said anything bad about WhatCulture, like those people mass disliked you. Like I got away with the first video, I was fine with, but then see that whole kind of when they were asking money for the wrestling pay-per-view because they had ad monetization. And the point that I was making is very simple. Why would you base a wrestling product on ad revenue when you were full-fledged, when you were fully aware that it was going to fail? Like, you're not, when you build a house, you don't build a house on weak foundations. You have to build it on good foundations. And that was the problem with WhatCulture, is that what they essentially did was that they thought that they could have got away with the ad revenue. They realized that YouTube fucking cut that shit because of the apocalypse. So then they whinged and they cried and they said, hey, can we please have more money? Give us more money. If you buy the WhatCulture network, you can get 10 reasons why CM Punk left the WWE. That's my problem. Like these people, and these people were defending this. These people were literally trying to make people pay for a YouTube video. Could you imagine Wrestling Jesus, for example? Let's just say WJ makes a video, for example, 50 reasons why Daniel Bryan's great, okay? Could you imagine if WJ put a paywall on that? It would be a big fucking controversy. Like people would call WJ out on it, right? But, yeah. But because it's WhatCulture, these people can get away with it. That was my initial problem. Like these people got away with so much shit, and it annoyed the fuck out of me is because there was people in this community that let them get away with it. And I'm not saying that, it's out of jealousy or like, and that's the thing. Like, whenever you try and call out one of these YouTubers, everybody uses a jealousy card. Oh, you're jealous. You're jealous. I don't want to be like any of these people. I don't want to be none. If I wanted to be like these people, I could have easily went on Patreon, GoFundMe. I could have got a ton load of money. I could have said, fuck the fans. I could have uploaded the biggest pile of crap on my channel, got away with it, and I probably would have got more subscribers for it. But at the end of the day, the difference between me and other people is that I try and stay true to myself. And the reason why I try to stay true to myself is because I want to make videos that I personally would like to see. The whole point of YouTube is called YouTube. You understand what I mean? That's the point. And that's what some people don't get in this community. That's what they don't get, is that they make videos for other people, but they don't make videos for themselves, even themselves to enjoy. That was the whole point of this site. And that's pretty much all I got to say about the subject. My voice is about to go here. But that was initially my whole problem with the whole situation.
Make YWC great again.
But no, here's the thing with the WhatCulture thing that really irked me. So you had to pay extra for the 10 reasons the CM Punk left the WWE, right? You had to pay for the gold subscription, whatever. But the entire reason why he left, the entire podcast of the reasons why he left there, you could type on YouTube and you could get the entire full story instead of a 10-minute video. You could hear the detailed story that went on for like an hour and a half for free.
Yep.
True.
I think even Aaron Riff read it out. Like he did a video where he read it out to kind of give him a middle finger. And then you have people that give Aaron Riff shit. Like, they give Aaron Riff shit. And I'm like, why are you guys giving Aaron Riff shit for? Like, he's calling them out on their bullshit. And that's what a lot of people got so worked up by this WhatCulture thing, is that they just blindly supporting it for some dumb reason. They were just blindly supporting it.
The only difference between Aaron's video and their videos is stolen pictures of CM Punk in the video.
Yep.
That's all it is. Take out the pictures of wrestling and they're just a regular guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Oh, this is the big time. No, it's just pictures from Google. That's all it is. They're not superior to you, and you bow down to them like if they're wrestlers that you worship. It's just guys that use Google and put a list together that a 12-year-old could make.
Oh shit!
That's all it is.
Oh shit! Mr. Will, how
Yeah.
are you, sir?
deal.
I'm good. That was some crazy shit last night, eh?
What was crazy?
Remember the messages I sent you about what
Yeah,
happened?
your trainer didn't respond.
No, he did respond. He
Yeah,
did.
he responded like a bitch. What about
Gerry
James?
is
Where's
so-
James Ellsworth? Where we haven't heard from James Ellsworth yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from him yet.
Jerry doesn't even know about what happened.
Oh, tell him. We'll tell him. What are you waiting for? Tell him what happened.
So I talked to Santino last night. I didn't see him at the gym, but I Facebooked him. He responded to my Facebook message and he said, "I'm retired," right? So then I was like, okay, whatever, no problem. I'm like, they really want to do this match, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He says, Yanni, please waste my time with this. I'm busy.
He's busy. He's scared. He's scared of this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
Don't get your hopes up, Sega. Don't get your hopes up.
So now the only match we can promote is Gerry versus Ellsworth. That's the only one now.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Gerry, what are your thoughts on?
I don't know. I really wanted me and Will to have a tag match with these two. Like,
Fucking get it. I'm down. I'll be your manager, Gerry. I don't care.
yeah.
I'll be there in fucking support, man, at ringside. I'll fucking whatever, man. I'll lend fucking moral support, and hopefully, like, you got some female wrestlers that can fucking lend me oral support.
Oh.
So for anyone who's unaware watching this, so pretty much what the whole situation was, we were on Yanni's show last night, and me and Will did was we challenged Santino Marella and James Ellsworth to a match, right? Now, Santino Marella actually responded, but he said he's retired, which means that he can't do the tag match, okay? So
Yeah.
what we're going to try and do is maybe have it possibly, like, if it happens, it would be, I would be down for it. I would actually train for it. Me versus James Ellsworth in an actual professional wrestling match.
Right.
Oh.
You understand what I mean? So if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? I will try and send his personal email. I'll try and get something going. You know,
You have
because
fucking Santino and as the fucking the manager of fucking
Ballard.
Ellsworth, and I'll be the fucking manager of Gerry.
there we go.
Problem
There we
solved.
go.
Jerry, you got to call him out now. You got to call him out just in case he watches this.
Well, I called him out last night, mate, because my voice is fucking killing me.
Ellsworth, you're going down, boy. You're going down. Jerry's gonna rip you.
Yeah, well, I already called him out there last night, and my voice is fucking sore. But I will send him an email on his personal email, and we'll try and negotiate something to try and get something going. What he would be up for, either I go over there or he comes to Ireland and do it, possibly. Or we could maybe do like a Matt Hardy Total Deletion type skit.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
We could do that.
Perfect.
Like a kind of comedy skit as well. I would be personally up for it. I ain't gonna lie, because why give Grim all the views there? You know what I mean? Like, why give Grim all the views?
Well, believe it or not, believe it or not, now that we're talking about Grim, Will, WJ, Sega, I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but last night Grim uploaded his Grimomania video, and I commented, I said, hey Grim, somebody wants to provoke the obese. General Gerry wants to challenge you to a match. What do you say, pal? You up for the challenge? Maybe Grimomania 35? And my comment was the highlighted comment of the video. It was like the top one. So
Was it?
Jesus Christ, man, Yanni, you're a shit starter, aren't you?
Isn't he? He was.
He's a fucking instigator, this guy.
He is like.
How you feel about this? How you feel about that? I don't even know who the fuck Grim was until the fucking he supposedly got beat up in the ring. Was fake anyways. He didn't really get beat up.
What video is this, Yanni?
it's like the
Santino
latest Grimomania video.
Santino has a fucking judo background, not mixed martial arts. He has a judo background, which I respect. I really do. I just don't respect. I don't respect that he is a wrestling trainer, professional wrestling trainer. Like, there's plenty. I mean, you live in what part of Canada? You live in
Toronto.
Toronto. How far are you away from fucking Teddy Hart's gym?
I don't know where Teddy Hart's gym is.
You might want to figure it out. There's plenty of other gyms like Santino Marella, and you say he's not even there. He just teaches judo. Who's teaching the actual professional wrestling?
Yanni, I can't see this.
What?
I can't see your comment.
You can't see my comment. I sent it to you on Facebook. You should be able to pull it up there.
Yeah, but how many likes did it get?
I'm not too sure now. Shit. What was it? Grimomania. I'm gonna see if I can look it up. I think it was Grimomania Day 3. I remember. I think it's on a Silly Super Pop channel. Grimomania, Emotional Father Son. That's the video.
Is it Grimomania Day 3?
I agree, Taco.
Yeah, no. The title is Emotional Battle Royal Father Son Tag Match IC Championship Mania Day 3. My comment got no likes yet.
Right.
But my comment's now second. The one that was pinned by Grim is one by Joe Cronin that says, I did the impossible, take that, Grim.
Joe Cronin.
Yep.
Fuck it, I'll wrestle Joe Cronin instead. He wants to step in for Santino. Fuck it. He's from the same area.
Holy shit.
And I know Joe Cronin too as well. Joe Cronin's a good lad.
Jesus Christ.
We gotta fucking sub it, man. We gotta, like, the UFC is doing it. Fucking Tony Ferguson 1 week fucking pulls out against Khabib. Fucking what else happened there? Somebody pulled out of a fucking match. They replaced it.
Max Holloway could be
That's
new
what
opponent.
I just said, man. What was it in fucking wrestling? Was there one in wrestling? Someone they pulled out? Whatever. I pulled out last night on your mom.
And then you got KSI and Joe Weller doing YouTube boxing.
Talking about WhatCulture Wrestling and fucking all these other big websites. Let's not talk about these guys and talk about ourselves and get ourselves over instead of getting channels that are already over.
Hey!
What do you mean OAs? Look at this guy's a shit starter. What do you mean? Like, it's that I'm just stating a fact. He's like, oh, like I'm taking a shot at somebody. What are you talking about? Look, fuck that. Nah, fuck it. Put Yanni in the fucking match. James Ellsworth and fucking Yanni versus me and Gerry. Fuck it.
Will's World Entertainment. General Gerry versus James Ellsworth and Yanni.
And Yanni. No holds barred fucking street fight to the death.
If that happened, fucking 2 Dynastunners right there. Boom, boom. Good night.
Whoa.
The Aspergen dinosaur. What is it called?
Asperger Dynamo.
Asperg
dinosaur.
The Asperg Dynamo.
Yeah.
I like my chances, Gerry. I don't know about you.
I think my chances are looking very well here. I think they're looking very well.
This is crazy
Sec-
shit. I wish you guys would go live earlier, like 2 hours earlier for these.
What? Why?
You keep me awake too long. I work at night,
Oh,
Oh shit.
killing me. But
Well, this will probably be my last hangout till like WrestleMania. So
oh shit. Oh shit.
my voice is literally, I don't know if you can hear it. It is, I'm fucking dying right now. Like, and it's not flu or anything like that. It's just so fucking sore.
Yeah, it's a little bit raspier than normal.
It's a little bit deeper.
you know what the crazy thing was, Gerry? Like Yanni was like so excited. He was shooting me fucking Facebook messages, right?
Yeah.
Like the first one was like, "Oh, Santino said this, Santino said that," and Emma was there, and I thought it was like the Emma from fucking Ring of Honor. And because I didn't see, all I saw was an icon and the voice. I was like, "Oh my goodness, is that really fucking Emma?" So I asked, is that the real? Is that the Emma from fucking the Emma?
No, that's Jerry's friend. I don't know if it's his girlfriend or whatever.
I didn't know that until
No,
later
she's
on.
not
I
my
watched the
girlfriend.
whole show. Yeah,
She's not.
all I heard was the voice and the fucking the icon. I'm like, is that Emma?
No, I was just my friend. But
All right.
But what was I gonna say there? But yeah, like I don't know. Like I think there is a market for like an actual kind of fed, like because I think we've done the e-fed thing. The e-fed's done. I think it's maybe time to move it into real life or something. I think that would be kind of cool a little bit.
YouTubers stepping in the wrestling world.
Like I know it seems kind of a bit weird, but like from what I've seen, Grimm's getting a shitload of views for it. Like. And like everyone, people do generally like it, so why not?
So
and also, I need to get into shape.
Gerry. So let me ask you, because you know about this more than me. I didn't know about that this Grimm toy show guy. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it until he supposedly got fucking brutalized in the ring, which was fucking fake. Anyways. But so apparently, is he legitimately trained, or is he just like pretend to be trained? Is that what you're talking about?
He's trained, but a lot of the wrestling industry don't like him because, like, an indie guy could walk in and probably there'll be 5 people in the arena. This guy is like somewhat trained, like he's okay like he's somewhat trained. But he pretty much packs out an arena.
Did he really get beat up by those guys? Was that like?
Apparently, it was actually real.
They told him to get the fuck out of the fucking thing. I don't. Can I just say this real quick? Yep. If it was real, then I applaud those wrestlers for beating the shit out of him.
Oh.
He really doesn't belong in there. He doesn't.
They also he spat at them as well, which is a bit shitty.
If they spat at the fucking wrestlers and they fucking punch them in the face, how can you blame them? If you spit in the fucking face, man, they did him a favor. You know what I mean?
I remember when I reacted this initially, but apparently it was real because apparently those 2 guys got disciplined and stuff, and apparently they got disciplined or whatever, but apparently the 2 of them seen him and was like, right, we're busting our ass for years here. Along comes this YouTube guy and stuff, so they wanted to make an opportunity, so they came in and one of the guys took a suplex because you kind of have to, if somebody in the wrestling world, if someone does that, you can't just stop. And then apparently they were literally near fighting, and then he cursed. He says, "Kiss my fucking ass" in front of children as well. So that whole thing was crazy. That whole thing was crazy. But I want there to be a fed that's a little bit more adult, because I think what Grimm does is for little kids. So it would be a good opportunity to have that, but for kind of adults a little bit. You understand what I mean?
General Gerry Wrestling Alliance.
It would be like, I ain't gonna lie, if I had the money, I'd make a wrestling federation. I ain't gonna lie.
GGWA.
I wouldn't call it that. I would just call it like kind of give it a cool name or whatever. But I wouldn't mind like owning a wrestling company and like sorting it, like, you know, essentially getting it all organized, getting a card together. You know, I'm not saying I would compete with WWE because there's no fucking chance now, like, but
No.
or even TNA, well, maybe TNA, but I'm only joking, by the way, Andre. But
No, he's not. It's real, and we agree, all of us.
But like, I wouldn't mind trying to I actually wouldn't mind being an owner of a wrestling company. Because I know there is stories that I have in my head that would actually work. I'm not going to give them all away, but there's stories I have in my head that would actually work. Because I feel as if there's nobody my age, or even there's nobody my age that's even doing any wrestling, like kind of like being a booker, if that makes sense. You know, fresh ideas.
Yeah.
Crustless pizza dipped in double cheddar cheese sauce.
Where did that come from?
You know what I seen the other day? A chocolate pizza.
A chocolate pizza.
A chocolate pizza. And it's, I ain't gonna lie, I would try it. Apparently it just tastes like warm cookie dough, if that makes sense. Like, it tastes like cookie.
Yeah, it's wrestling scoops. I gotta fucking remod this dude. Apparently, I blocked them.
Where's everybody watching WrestleMania?
Your mom's.
Very funny, very funny, very good.
Nothing but love for you, man. Nothing but love.
Yeah. Sago, where are you watching Mania? If you're still alive.
Yeah, I'm alive. Probably on the network at home.
Nice. Gerry, what about you?
I'll probably just watch it on my PlayStation.
Damn. And WJ, if you're still here.
Personally, I'm going to Venezuela to watch it. To go to Venezuela, and watch it.
What the? Why not just go to your local Cineplex?
Prefer
just go to.
Hey, what have you got against Venezuela there, Yanni? What are you saying here?
Nothing. I'm just saying go to Cineplex, bro. You can get drunk while watching WrestleMania. Literally, I'm going to a VIP cinema where you can fucking stay while watching it.
But you're gonna be surrounded by nerds, though.
Is the cinema located in the Central African Republic? Because if it's not, then I'm not impressed, Yanni. You gotta beat my Venezuela effect.
What in the fuck?
That's Santino calling Will.
It's still real?
Is that Santino calling you, Will?
I would hope so.
He's probably gonna cuss
That's
you out in a
thing.
voicemail.
Apparently,
on
Devin Black
shit.
is watching it from Mars. Apparently.
Oh shit!
I don't know what. I don't understand. Like, what did people think? I was afraid of Santino Marella?
Well, some of the wrestlers think you guys are faking it. They don't think like you guys are really interested. Like, I talked to some of them, they're just like, no, like these guys don't really want to do it. Like they're just saying it, and they don't really want to do it, and don't listen to it. Like it's not real. Like they don't really want to do it.
Promo on him. I said, he said he's gonna destroy me on a fucking promo battle, and I fucking cut a promo on him and that shit. What does he want, man? A fucking high fucking profile, you know, millions of dollars into this fucking promo to cut a promo on Santino Marella, who basically cucked himself, fucking dressing up like a woman, beating up on fucking women. That was his claim to fucking fame in the WWE. He won the IC title one time. and they just put it for God knows what reason. It's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Didn't he win that in his first night too?
Yeah, his
The
first
first night.
night.
Yeah, he did. First night.
And after that, what did he really do in the ring? Where was there even a fucking 2 or 3 star match? Not even. He
After
fucking
the
does a
first-
hip toss where he does a fucking splits. That's it. Puts the
Well,
fucking,
he did break his neck doing that stupid headbutt 90% of the time.
he put the fucking cobra on his fucking hand. Does this like he's a walk like the fucking Egyptian, bro? That shit came out when I was a fucking 5-year-old in the 80s.
Oh,
You fucking funny? You're a tough guy? You fucking funny guy? What are you? You're a fucking comedian.
well,
Fucking
look at-
owner of professional wrestling school.
oh my goodness.
What is he
Well,
training
I'll
you?
tell you.
You break your fucking, the 12-year-old tosses you on your head. You land on your fucking foot. He's obviously not teaching you the right way.
I wish we all did a hangout around 7 o'clock because if we did, I would be at the gym at that time when he's there.
You're gonna be there tomorrow?
No,
Tomorrow
tonight.
at 7?
No, today.
Tomorrow night, Friday night
No,
at 7.
No, not tomorrow. Today. Tomorrow I have Easter. I can't. Today I'm gonna be there.
They're already passed.
Not for me. It didn't.
Oh, you're Muslim.
My this weekend. I'm Greek Orthodox. This weekend's my Easter. Shout out to all the Greek chat.
I didn't even know that existed.
Neither did I.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But yeah, like tonight,
is a ripoff of Mr. Sacco, that's for sure.
Tonight I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be doing fucking judo class with this fucking outfit or whatever. Right, where is it? I think it's. Hold on. Do I have the camera right? Right here. Fucking judo outfit.
Does he teach you guys judo or fucking wrestling, like in the ring, like wrestling? Like professional wrestling, how to make a match look good, shit like that.
Yeah.
What does he actually?
He teaches us that. He teaches us judo. He teaches us. Sometimes he'll work with some of the little kids, and he'll be like, "All right, do some fucking rolls."
I believe that he works with the kids because I don't want to get too far into it. I believe that he would do something like that.
Yeah, but overall, he teaches us judo, he matches, and he teaches us how to sell and all that shit.
Santino is telling you how to sell?
Yeah, but overall, it's Yuki Ishikawa that's doing most of the work, like in terms of holds.
I believe that Japanese wrestler is teaching you guys to actually wrestle, and this other guy's there just a fucking name.
Yeah, I was working with the Japanese guy yesterday. He was very good.
Whatever. I don't know. Fuck him. I'm done with this. If he's done with it, I'm fucking done with it. He don't want to fucking cut a promo. I'm not going to cut a promo. He doesn't want to fucking get on a podcast that's going to bring money to his fucking his federation that will make some money. That's fine with me.
Well, I'm gonna move on a little bit to something a little bit different, if I may.
It's your show, man. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, no, I do agree.
That just shows how. Can I end it with this? It just shows you how smart he is as a businessman, where he could have got his fucking promotion more attention, where people would actually watch the videos, probably watch the YouTube channels, and maybe potentially go watch his fucking shows. But instead, he just said, "Oh, I don't want to have any part of this because it's just YouTube, guys." Well, fuck you. You're a fucking idiot. You don't understand business. And if you don't understand business, you don't understand professional wrestling. Because what is professional wrestling about? At its core, money. Fucking dipshit.
So, WJ, I don't know if you've heard of this or not, but there's this guy called Ronan Hall Productions.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of this guy?
Some guy that his account was suspended or something. Charlie was talking about it there.
So what happened was, right, he's made a video today, and I don't know whether it's sad or not. Alan, you've seen it, where he's uploaded a video, and it's titled "The Best Sex of My Life,"
Oh God.
and it's him lying pretty much naked on a bed, and he's lying with a literal pack of Diet Dew.
No,
And
it's
he's
Mountain Dew
literally-
Ice, the new flavor.
And it's like, yeah, so he's lying with that, calling it, and he's like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And like, I don't know if I'm concerned, because I think he broke up with his girlfriend or whatever, so now he's like taking selfies of himself topless with like packs of Diet Dew.
And he has Mountain Dew Ice safely tucked under the blanket in bed with him.
Like-
What is that? What is that? What does that have to do? Like, that's gonna heal the pain or something?
Apparently, he's doing it now. I'll send you the. Do you want me to send you the video?
I saw this guy leave a comment because I made videos to praise Brian or whatever.
Oh,
I saw him leave a comment on Charlie's vid that he wasn't gonna watch me anymore. Not that I give a shit, because I don't even know this guy, but apparently I'm a bad guy of some sort because I like Brian, but he can go and make naked videos with Mountain Dew. What is this here? There.
All right, so here's it here. I'm not gonna play it, but
Is he like naked for real or what?
well, there's it there. Double it down.
Oh God.
oh shit!
Well, that's it there. Well,
That's
Also,
him.
He's not naked.
yeah, but he's like kind of like half naked, if that makes sense.
He transported into another. Oh wait, there we go. He transported into another dimension. All right. So he's not half naked. That's. Oh, I
He's
thought he
probably
had a shirt. He got a tee on. No. That's a
No,
shirt.
no. He's like
All right.
He's
So
probably
he's
fucking
like,
topless.
It's not that big a deal, I guess.
yeah.
It's not a big deal, but it's a little bit weird.
Oh,
I gotta know what's up with all the
He's
bastards
kind of
right by
promo.
you.
So what is he saying now? So all right. So you're showing me the visual, but what is he saying in this
He's
video?
like, oh, this is the best sex of my life, and he's just sitting behind, like, cuddling it and shit.
He doesn't seem too upset about losing his woman. So I don't know. He might be working y'all motherfuckers. I don't know.
Maybe,
No, I know
I
it's
don't
I
know.
know it's fake, but it was
Apparently,
hilarious.
this guy doesn't like me or something like this because of Brian. He can take his little drinks there and shove them up his ass and film that for the people. If I give a flying fuck with that
Is
clown
he-
things there. Who the
Cedric,
fuck
if
is this guy?
Is
Huh?
he one of the TNA loyal? Is like one of those
He's
guys?
more of an
No.
anti-smart him.
Anti-smart.
Yeah,
So
smart
it's,
this,
you know,
smart that,
fucking
yeah.
Braun Strowman or bust type of guy.
He's tough because he doesn't like Brian, I guess, is the thing there.
Wow.
That's why he's talking shit about me or something in Charlie's comments because I like Brian or whatever there. That's the thing. Have these guys that talk shit about you and on YouTube, when you see them, they look like mongoloids like this guy.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Said that in the stream I was doing before I joined this. I'm like, they're like, oh well, I have trolls saying this, and I'm like, yeah, but once you see them, you're not gonna feel so bad about it. You shouldn't feel bad at all, anyways. But once you see the person talking about you, like, wait a minute, hold on now. You are talking about me? You?
I mean, it's not like Brock Lesnar is like typing on a keyboard being an internet warrior.
It's not even close. It's fucking actually hilarious when you think about it.
Huh.
This is my cheese pizza, my crustless cheese pizza, fucking, but I rolled it up into like a kind of a thing, but I fucking drenched it in double cheddar sauce.
Nice. Where'd you get it at, man?
I made it myself. I'm gonna be fucking constipated for about a month.
R.I.P. brother.
But it tastes delicious.
Is it a cheat day of some sort today there?
No.
Oh, that's with your bread. That's smart.
No
Yeah.
bread. All cheese.
All cheese. Huh.
The crust is the cheese.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's
You
hardcore
put
work.
turkey bacon. You could make it with pepper. You could put it basically like making a pizza, right? You just don't use the pizza dough. You use the cheese
What the fuck?
as the fucking as the crust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
so
the
you have burnt
burnt-
cheese on the bottom.
burnt
You put whatever
cheese.
fucking you put whatever fucking whatever oregano, whatever the fuck you put on the cheese, whatever you want to flavor it with, whatever you want to put pineapples in the fucking thing, fucking bacon, pepperoni, whatever people put all kinds of shit on hamburger, whatever. You just make it that way. I undercooked it, so I had to roll it up a little bit. And I was like looking for a fucking sauce to dip it in. I thought there may be some low carb fucking like pizza sauce or something. Couldn't find any. I don't even know if they exist. So I just like, oh, you know what? Well, fuck it. Let's just dip it in some more cheese.
I went out earlier today, fucking Domino's, Pizza Hut, and all of this. It was tempting as fuck not to buy one.
Everywhere I go.
Doesn't take much. You just see the sign of the store, and it's like fucking.
He ain't lying, bro.
Inside me just wants it. I'm like, fuck, man, fuck it, man. Yeah, I came
You
close.
smelled the fucking bread, man. When I was in the market basket near my house, and they cook fresh bread in the bakery, and you smell it like, oh man.
I'm not calling back up.
I'm always like that with Subway, like when you like go into a Walmart and you can smell the Subway bread when you're walking by.
Yeah, man. Fucking, he ain't lying.
It's like the best smell ever. And then like it's sad because then when you get the sub, you take a bite, you're like, oh.
It's like the chicken is not even chicken, it's pork.
Yeah, I don't know.
From Subway, it's fucking pork.
I tried their meatball sub. It kind of sucked.
The meatball sub
I like,
is pretty good.
the what's it called?
The meatballs made me sick, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened with me too. Like, I don't know. I put the mozzarella cheese on it instead of the oregano cheese, and that was probably the downfall because I didn't cook it.
Oregano cheese. I didn't even know there was such a thing as oregano cheese.
Provolone.
It's Greek will oregano.
Provolone. I'm sorry.
I know, bro. You know what my last name is, man?
What's that?
No.
Giannetti, bro. I'm half Italian. Don't tell me about fucking oregano and all this stuff. There's no such thing as oregano cheese.
I know, but isn't there like a cheese that has oregano in it at all, or no?
No, I'm just saying. Whoever said that shit after you could put it on it. You could put oregano on anything. It's a fucking seasoning.
Yes.
You ever got that Milan style pizza?
No.
Oh, it's fucking so good. It's pretty much like a thick pizza, but it's like there's so much fucking cheese on this bad boy. It is ridiculous. Like there's a base in it and stuff, but it's almost like it's like with regular pizza, like the top of it's hard or whatever. It's literally like just dripping with absolute cheese and everything, and it's so fucking good. Like, dude, I had this burger today, and I swear to God, it was the best fucking burger I ever had. I'm actually gonna post it on my Facebook. I had it in this it's kind of like this bar, and I had chunky chips with peppered sauce on it, and oh god, peppered sauce is the fucking best. It makes me want to eat another one, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, but
I'm ready to fucking grab you by your throat and kill you right now.
Yeah, they get the. But I was watching this like YouTube clip and they were talking about Milan style pizza. I was like, "Fuck, that looks so good." I ain't gonna. I watched those cocktail reviews as well. You know, those people that make cocktails or whatever. I've been watching that a lot as well. Like, dude, the Tipsy Bartender's good, but these other dudes are pretty good as well. Like, they go into the history of it and everything.
Why don't you do a cocktail review? General's cocktail reviews. I mean, Sega and I beer review.
I used to do alcohol reviews, and they only got fucking 100 views, Yanni. You know what I mean? Like, people weren't interested in any of it.
Yeah, Sega and I used to do reviews.
You're you're Irish, and you did an alcohol. Oh, that's why, really, because we drank everything. So,
like, I remember, like, I uploaded like a few kind of beer reviews or whatever, and then people were like, "Where's the wrestling? Where's the wrestling?" You know, this type of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
so it's kind of like,
if I upload a vid that's not wrestling, I get 200 views, but I do it anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah. I kind of want to, like, you know, make custom cocktails, like, you know, like do videos of me making custom I can make an old fashioned and stuff like that, and you know, like, you know, kind of like basic cocktails I can do. So
damn, I'm looking at myself. I'm watching the show and look so I could look at the chat. I'm a handsome motherfucker. Holy shit! Can't believe this.
What are people in the chat saying, Will? If you're watching.
Nothing about the conversation that's taking place. I'm just admiring my own beauty.
I'm talking about Subway right now.
Yeah,
okay, there, Bobby.
Subway sucks. Subway's great. Subway used to be good.
All right, there, Bobby Roode, admiring your beauty.
Subway. If you go there, like, you get their steak and cheese is actually pretty good. But that's, you know what I mean? Like, that takes no talent to make. They just have the fucking steak meat already, like, pre-cooked. They just reheat it up. It's kind of like a fast food version of a steak and cheese. You know what I mean?
I personally have never tried the steak and cheese, so I'd have no idea.
You know what one sucks, though? Domino's steak and cheese, Philly steak and cheese. Ugh, it's horrible.
Yeah, you've heard me. I did not try the steak and cheese. I've tried the cold cut combo. I've tried the ham, turkey. I've never tried the steak and cheese.
Sega, have you ever had their fucking their what do you call it? Like their bowls, their bread bowls?
At Subway?
Yeah, not Subway. No, Domino's. They have like a bowl, like a bread bowl. Like it's
I had that at this restaurant called Perkins. It's actually pretty cool. But no, I didn't know Domino's still had the bread bowls.
They're so good for you. They'll fucking shorten your life by like 3 years once you eat one of them, but it's worth it.
Yeah, well, yeah, the bowl is edible. It's awesome.
Well, here, guys, I'm gonna end the show here. All right.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna end the show here because we're reaching kind of the hour mark type thing, and
yeah.
But yeah, like guys, I'll see you guys at WrestleMania. I'll be uploading a live show throughout the day in terms of WrestleMania. I'm gonna give you guys full coverage. I'll also do coverage on Enter the Arena as well. I need to talk to Dawn about all that stuff and what the plan is there with that. Say it again.
Wendy's best burgers. Yes, chat. Wendy's best burgers.
I said I'll probably be live from the movie theater that day, so I'll probably join the hangout from there and whatever. And guys, use hashtag Ellsworth or hashtag Gerry. Pick who's gonna win in the chat.
Gerry, if this fucking happens, bro, I'm on your team, 100%, bro. 100%. I'll be in your corner if they allow me to be there. But regardless if I'm there or not, I want to. Like, trust me, I mean, fuck that. That fucking dude, the fact that he got a fucking win over AJ Styles is fucking blasphemy.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. Let alone once. Oh my God.
Will's pissed.
If I'm pissed, imagine how AJ felt. He didn't say it, but imagine. I gotta lose this fucking idiot. I've been working for
3 times.
Years. 2 times.
I think it was like it was a count out or something on the third one.
Oh my God! I hope it wasn't 3 times. It shouldn't even been 1 time.
No, it shouldn't have been.
But I love the title match where AJ literally killed him in like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yes.
Oh man, fuck that.
Christ.
Fuck that. Gerry, go in there and fucking squash him.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night.
No problem. Well, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank Alan for being here. I'd like to thank Wrestling Jesus, Will's World Entertainment, and Yanni. You got any of you guys want to shout out your channels real quick?
Shout out to my channel, Youngster12, my subscribers. Thank you very much for staying loyal, and I'll upload as much as I can. Thank you for having me, Gerry. Thank you guys for being here, and yeah, hopefully we'll all get back on soon. And let's go, Gerry versus Ellsworth.
Let's make it happen.
Yep.
Will's World Entertainment. You guys know who I am, man. I don't need to say much more else than that. You guys already know.
WJ, you want to give your channel a shout out? WJ?
He's out of it.
Oh, he must be away. Well, anyway, subscribe to Wrestling Jesus. If you put in just Wrestling Jesus all in one word in the search box on YouTube, you'll see him straight away. So just Wrestling Jesus all in one word. And subscribe to him because he makes some really good content. And I think he's actually one of the rare guys that actually still does Raw and SmackDown reviews, because Lord knows I couldn't do that anymore. Jesus. But yeah, guys, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching.
My plug?
Oh yeah, Alan, do you have anything to plug?
Let's not forget Alan.
Yes, everybody always forgets Sega Geek. So, no, here are my plugs. Subscribe to Will's World Entertainment and Wrestling Jesus. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Oh, Sega.
Low-key snub.
Really, Sega?
And
Asshole.
Youngster 12. I would say Jerry's too, but we're on the channel, so it doesn't make sense.
No, I get you. I get you.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is General Gerry on the General Gerry channel. Signing out.